Regret, despair, and confusion. These are the feelings currently experienced by the Ukrainian Air Force. After a long wait for the F-16, there is nothing to hope for from this multi-role fighter jet from the United States. Why is the F-16 struggling to compete with Russia's Su-35? The statement that Ukraine is completely unable to compete with Russia's Su-35 stems from a comment made by the head of the communication department of the Ukrainian Armed Forces Command, Colonel Yuri Ignat, in an interview with Ukrainian Pravda. During the conversation, Ignat revealed that despite Ukraine having made various changes and upgrades to its air defense system, the results expected did not match predictions. These modifications, though important, were not enough to overcome the significant challenges Ukraine faces in aerial combat against Russia. Ignat emphasized that Ukraine needs a much more comprehensive strategy. It is not just about upgrading air defense systems, but also adding various crucial supporting elements. Ukraine needs missile systems and ground-based weapons to shoot down Russian aircraft. In addition, capable fighter jets must be used to engage Russian aircraft in the air, along with advanced radar systems to detect enemy planes. All these elements must work in an integrated manner to counter the continuous threats from Russia. However, from Ignat's statement, it is clear that Ukraine's greatest challenge right now is the lack of surface-to-air missiles for air defense systems that rely on foreign technology. The constant attacks launched by Russia using various types of weaponry have overwhelmed Ukraine. Furthermore, Russia is not just sticking to its existing strategies, but is continually increasing the production of all types of aerial attack means, from advanced missiles to drones that are increasingly difficult to control. With this situation, will the F-16 lose its position in Ukraine? Prepare yourselves now. Be ready for what's to come. This is the message conveyed by Lockheed Martin, the American multinational company specializing in defense, aerospace, and technology. However, preparing for the F-16 is not as simple as it seems. Advanced radar, exceptional weapons integration, and automatic collision avoidance systems designed to save pilots in the future all promise great hope. Yet, in the reality of an ever-evolving battlefield, these technologies often fall short. The advanced technology relied upon often turns out to be a false hope, unable to match the real challenges faced. In the midst of urgency, it's not just the United States that promised to send F-16 fighter jets to Ukraine. European countries such as Belgium, Denmark, the Netherlands, and Norway have also committed to sending a total of 80 F-16 units. A great sense of hope envelops Kyiv, believing that these aircraft would be the game changer, the ones to alter the course of battle. However, the reality has proven to be far from expectations. Soon after the F-16s arrived in Ukrainian skies, shocking news emerged. As reported by the BBC, an F-16 fighter jet crashed during a Russian missile attack, taking the life of its pilot, Oleksiy Mez. A bitter reality far removed from what was anticipated. The F-16, which was supposed to be the game changer, turned out to be far from what was expected. The radar systems installed on the aircraft, such as the APG-66 or APG-68, are outdated. Moreover, without the tactical network Link 16, the aircraft's ability to operate in modern combat scenarios is extremely limited. In reality, the F-16 fails to meet the actual needs of the battlefield. On the contrary, it has resulted in losses for Ukrainian pilots in direct aerial combat. The hope of having a tool that would tilt the battle in their favor now feels like an illusion. The Su-35 is no joke. It is a much superior version of the Su-27, the result of significant upgrades that have made it one of the most feared air forces in the world. Just ask Ukraine, which recognizes its power. Equipped with the most advanced avionics, impressive long-range sensors, and weaponry that far surpasses many of its competitors, the Su-35 has become a symbol of air power that is difficult to rival. The superiority of the Su-35 is evident. With a combat radius exceeding 900 miles, it can remain in the sky longer than Ukraine's F-16, which only has a combat radius of about 575 miles. The Su-35's top speed reaches 1,500 miles per hour, far surpassing the F-16, which can only reach 1,319 miles per hour. In combat, speed and range are everything, and the Su-35 excels in both. One of the most important features of the Su-35 is its advanced Irbis-E radar. Capable of tracking multiple targets at ranges of over 200 miles, this radar provides a significant advantage in long-range aerial combat beyond visual range. Not only that, the Su-35 is also equipped with the R-77 and R-37M missiles, known as some of the most lethal air-to-air weapons. With these capabilities, the Su-35 can deliver incredible explosive power, making it an unavoidable threat. Hearing the name Su-35 might make Ukrainian pilots choose to avoid it, but for how long? On February 6th, Ukraine received the first Mirage 2005 fighter jets from France. Many military analysts believe that the Mirage 2005 could be a worthy replacement for the F-16, after the United States decided to stop technical support for their fighter jets. This jet is now taking over vital duties in safeguarding Ukraine's air defense. The Mirage 2005, the latest variant of this fighter jet, is equipped with advanced technology that allows it to adapt to increasingly complex combat situations. State-of-the-art sensors, more precise control systems, and significantly enhanced air-to-air and air-to-ground combat capabilities all make the Mirage 2005 an excellent choice. With updated avionics, this aircraft is ready to face the challenges in Ukraine's skies. Will the Mirage 2005 truly play a significant role, or even choosing to retreat after encountering the Su-35? We'll wait to see its story unfold in Ukraine's skies. That's all for today, and thanks for watching.